everybody. I am going to show you all how to do the cutting for your chevron quilt. I have my 6 fabrics here. I'm going to make this for my sister for her birthday because she loves Lily, so I'm going to make this for her. What you're going to need is you're going to need your cutting mat, and you're going to need your acrylic ruler, and you're going to need your rotary cutter. So, and if you hear a noise that sounds like a dog throwing up, it's not. It's just Jake chewing on his ball. Sounds very similar. So, I'm going to take all my other fabrics off. And you should have gotten 5/8 of your fabric. And we are going to cut 6 3-inch strips. So, the first thing you're going to do is your selvages are the sides that have the, not the cut side, but the sides that are finished. And you're going to put them together. And how I like to do it is I like to match them up and kind of smooth out my fabric. And then I line up my bottom of my folded edge on one of the lines on my cutting mat. And then once I have that lined up, I get my ruler and I line up one of the lines. All of my ruler has the lines across, and I will line up one of my lines across on the line that's on my cutting mat, which will also be on the bottom of your fabric. And I'm going to line it up, and I am going to make a cut. And this cut that I'm doing now is my first cut to give me a solid line to cut on. Just up. Make sure I get all the way through, which I didn't. So, normally I would go around to the other side of the table, but because you all are over there, I am going to turn my fabric to the other side so that I can line it up, and I'm going to cut 6 3-inch strips for the quilt. So on my ruler I have a 3-inch line, so I'm going to line up that line with the edge of my fabric, and I make sure it's lined up. And you all have extra fabric just in case if you get wonky on one of your strips. So I like to put pressure in the middle of my ruler, line it up, and go across. So that's one. I'm going to line it up again. Double check. Pressure in the middle. 2. And sometimes when you don't go all the way through, sometimes that means you need to put a new blade in your rotary cutter. Sometimes it means you didn't put enough pressure. If it continues to happen, I would say you need a new blade in your rotary cutter. So this will be 3. Couple more. 4. 2 more. Line it up. 5. And 1 more. Like I said, if you happen to get wonky on one, you do have extra fabric. You should be able to get 1 or 2 extra strips out of it so that all of your strips are straight. So, I've cut out all 6 for my first color, and I'm going to repeat that for my other 5 colors, and then I will show you what we do next. Hi guys! Okay, so I got all of my 6 colors cut out, and and I don't know if you noticed, but before I had green, and then I got it all laid out, and I didn't like the green, so I had to run up to Hobby Lobby to go get another pink. Anyway, so I have figured out how I want to lay out my quilt, how I want my rows to go. So we're going to take our rows over to the quilt, to the wall, and I'm going to show you how you have to lay them out.